Hi everyone, I'm Kim from Elementary Antics. I actually teach third grade full-time virtually. So I thought during all of this, I would give you a little bit of idea of some of the tools I use in my classroom. And of course, I am a full-time virtual teacher, so we have a lot of things with our school that you may not have available to you, but we have a lot that will be available to you. So the first thing I wanted to show you about was Zoom. And so you can create a free account in Zoom. And this is a great meeting place if you want to use Zoom for a virtual meeting place. So you can see your class, your students, and they can see each other face to face. Even if you don't do it every day, maybe once a week, you're going to figure it out. But I'm just going to show you a little bit about Zoom and what it can do. So you can create your free account. I have a paid account with my school. This is my own personal account and it's the free one. So it's going to be exactly like what you can use in your account. So once you get to your account, there's a couple of things you're probably going to want to do first. The first thing I like to do is go to my settings. And I will adjust some of the settings from what they already have it on here. So I usually turn off so my video doesn't come on right away. But you can. I also turned it off so that my participants' videos do not come on right away. They're not prepared. They have to turn it on. So I just think that's good. You never know what's going to be happening in the background, and then they aren't coming in with their video on and they weren't expecting it. Another thing I like to do is I don't have a password or anything like that. I'll just give my students my link and I'll show you about that. It's very easy. You also might want to choose to mute your participants upon entry. Again, with that whole, they're coming in and you might not want to hear everything right away until they're ready. So that's something that you'll have to decide if you want to do or not. You can turn off or turn on the chat features in Zoom. Sometimes I have this in my own personal classroom. I'll have it turned on if I'm going to give them lots of a link that I want them to go to. Sometimes I turn it off. I have certain groups that I'll meet with that they just don't pay attention, they chat too much, I turn it off. It's very easy. The only thing is you do have to turn it on and off before you start your meeting. Once you get started, you can't change it. You can also turn off or on private chat. So you might have a chat room for everyone, but you're turning off chatting in between students. And you can check out the rest of these things. I also definitely do screen sharing. You'll definitely want to do that. Whiteboard. These are some things if you're going to do breakout rooms. This might be something you can look into later, but as you're just getting started, I wouldn't even worry about it. All right, so you want to look at those settings first. Now, back to your profile, the most important thing is going to be for you is your meeting room link. So you're going to have this link and personal meeting ID. This is the link you can give your students that are going to take them straight to your meeting. I'm going to kind of show you what that looks like. So they will have to download Zoom the first time that they use it. You can also use it as an app in their phone or their iPad as well. So that is really cool. It's pretty compatible, I think, with pretty much everything. But once you open up Zoom, you're going to have, it's going to look like this. So I always join with my audio. My audio starts right away. I have to turn my video on. So I'm just going to double check that I'm using my USB so that way you can see both my videos. And if you want to change some of the settings, you can. I always do touch up my appearance because why wouldn't I? And you don't need to mirror your video. Sometimes it's automatically checked, but you don't want to because then if you're like showing how to do something, you want them to be able to see it the right way. If you mirror it, it'll be backwards. Okay, so once you have that done, you can go ahead and just click that. It's going to turn on your video for you. Woo, it's really close up because I'm using my webcam for one and my integrated camera for the other.